guys, welcome back to my channel. As you can see by the title, we are going to be talking about Normani. Normani is a singer out of Houston, originally out of New Orleans, but basically out of Houston. Shout out to Houston. Y'all are killing the game right now. But Normani is out of Houston. Normani used to be why did I jump right into it? Usually I tell you guys what we're going to be talking about today. We're going to be talking about Normani and Normani being a pop star, what I feel about Normani's career right now, what I feel about the motivation video, and all of that. We're just going to get into all things Normani. Now, so like I said, she used to be in the girl group Fifth Harmony. Now, I have my gripes with Fifth Harmony, but none of them are valid. None of them are real gripes. The issue with Fifth Harmony, to me, why I could never get down with Fifth Harmony, number one, Little Mix, Little Mix, the group based in the UK, they are far better of a girl group than Fifth Harmony was. I am going to die on that hill. Little Mix aesthetic, their music, their overall chemistry was 10 times better than Fifth Harmony's, but Fifth Harmony got all the recognition, and I'm just like, if you want to stand a girl group, why not go do Little Mix? And then on top of that, no one in Little Mix is racist as far as I've seen. So why are we standing Fifth Harmony when we could go stand Little Mix? I wasn't standing any of them. I'm just saying, for the people who were harmonizers, it seemed like Little Mix was the best option. If you were looking for that, girl group aesthetic, I felt like Little Mix was giving it more than Fifth Harmony was. But let's stay on Fifth Harmony for a second. Another issue I had with Fifth Harmony always seemed like a school project. If you get in a school project and there's a bunch of you guys, so it's 5 of you guys in a group, there's always going to be one person who everyone hates. There's going to be 2 people who click up, and then the other 2 kind of just go where the wind blows. That is what Fifth Harmony felt like. It felt very catty. It felt very bratty. When I would see them on stage, it never seemed like they all were on the same page, and that's why it gave me very school project-y, because when you do a school project and all of you guys hate each other, then you go up to the front of the class and present. You can tell we all hate each other, and we talked about this, whatever we're doing up here, literally the night before, because we hate each other and literally didn't think about this project until the very last minute. So that's why we're here, and that's why it looks like this. That is what Fifth Harmony always gave me. It always gave me we hate each other, but we gotta be up here because someone above us is making a lot of money off of us, so we gotta be here. And that's another thing. It never seemed very polished. It always seemed like this group is on stage making money for someone else. Eventually, One Direction. One Direction seemed polished. It seemed like the boys in One Direction were making money off of this. It seemed like a bit this thing was beneficial for One Direction, Harry and the boys. But Fifth Harmony never seemed that way. It never seemed to me like the girls on Fifth Harmony were making a lot of money being on stage. It always felt like, I think you guys should be doing something. I think you guys should be in school. I think school would be a better option for you guys. It never felt lucrative. It never felt worth all the hostility and all the drama. But one thing we can say about Fifth Harmony, Normani knew how to cut a rug. What really opened my eyes to Normani being an amazing performer was the Work video. Y'all know that song, You Ain't Gotta Go to Work, Work, Work. She killed that video. I have people on my Twitter who I really like who stan Normani, and they would always take the clips of Normani dancing, and she was always giving it to me. So Normani is an amazing dancer. I always thought she was an amazing dancer. So then, mind you, Camila Cabello, for some reason, who was also in Fifth Harmony, became the standout in Fifth Harmony. I always attribute it to the fact that Camila makes good connections. She networks better than the rest of the girls because it's not by talent. I just think she networks better. She became friends with Taylor Swift, and Taylor Swift can pull all types of strings for you in the background. So I just feel like Camila Cabello was able to network better than the rest of the girls, just simply off of who knows. So that's why Camila Cabello was the one who stepped into the forefront. And we can lie, we can sugarcoat. Havana is a bop. I would love to come on here and be like Camila Cabello, the racist, this, that, and the third. Havana is a bop bop to bop, and it is rare to get bops in this day and age. The girls are not making pop music like they used to, but Havana is a good song. You can't deny it. It is a good song. So anyway, so that was warranted for her. But back to Normani. So Normani seemed to we knew she was going to have a moment. It just seemed like we were never getting that moment. We were never getting that, let's go, Normani, come on, Normani, come on, push through. We never got that push through moment from Normani. She was on a lot of songs, and she would put out, she was on a lot of songs. That's the most I can say about Normani. And I would love to say the reason why Normani wasn't popping off was because she wasn't getting the chances, but Normani's name was on some big collabs, and they just weren't good. They weren't good. And that'll bring me into another point of my conversation on Normani. But that's overall, we'll get there. Normani's music it's too middle pedaling. I know a big discussion on the internet was whether or not Normani should make pop music or not. Normani should make pop music. She should make pop music. Normani's voice is suited for pop music. And I think the discussion about whether or not Normani should make pop music or not is the reason why for so long her music hasn't been great. It's because she's trying to tread this middle line. She's trying to be these whisper indie singers that we hear a lot of black people doing, women doing these days, but she's also trying to get played on mainstream radio, and so it's falling in the middle, and that's not her gig. Normani's voice is suited for pop music. Her aesthetic is suited for pop music, and everyone saying that she should not make pop music is the reason why her music isn't good. The pop, you gotta go there. You have to go there. So let's get into the motivation video, because here's the thing. We'll start. The motivation video is sickening. It's absolutely sickening. But I'm going to be for real. I don't love the motivation song, because I agree with some people who say Normani isn't making that good of music right now, but I know she can get there. Normani just needs a sickening writer and a sickening producer to team up with, and they will take her all the way. I'm thinking of Dream. You know Dream, who was married to Christina Milian. He could get Normani the bops that she deserves, because motivation is good. Motivation is a good song. But the thing about Normani is, and what I'm talking about middle ground, people saying Normani shouldn't be a pop star, this, that, and the third. I'm the complete opposite. I want Normani to be a full-fledged pop star. I mean, larger than life. I want her strutting down this. I want the gowns. I want larger than life. Since the phase of the Katy Perry, Rihanna, the Gaga, that phase of pop music has been over, we went into this phase of very simple pop girls, everyday Alexia Cara pop girls. They're just everyday girls. They dress in sweatshirts and thigh-high boots. That is what we got from our pop girls, and that's boring. I don't want my pop stars to look like girls I go to school with. I need my pop girls to be pop girls. I need Lady Gaga coming down the red carpet in an egg. That is what I need. I need the looks. I need everything to feel large. I need everything to feel egotistical, narcissistic. That is what I like to see from my pop girls. Can we get vision boards? Can we get vision boards of Britney Spears performing Slave for You? Can we get Christina Aguilera Candyman? Can we get Beyonce performing Deja Vu at the BET Awards? Can we get it? Can we get Rihanna opening up the VMAs to Disturbia? Can we get it? Can we get the larger than life pop? Can we get Lady Gaga hanging herself during Bad Romance and Paparazzi? Can we get it? That is what I want from my pop girls. I want it to be pomp and circumstance. I want it to be foolishness, chicanery. I want it all. I live for it. I live when pop is the poppiest. That is what I love, and that is what I see for my girl Normani. I see larger than life. We don't have to, that's the thing. I feel like both sides of the Normani conversation are wrong, because motivation is a good start, and I feel good about motivation. I feel, especially the video's iconic. If you came here to feel about my thoughts on the video is amazing, beautiful. For Harriet, did a whole breakdown on the video. So if you want the details bit by bit, go over there. That is her gig. She is great at it. Go give my girl a visit. Tell her I sent you. But what we're gonna do here is we're gonna think what we want about Normani. This is what I want for Normani. I'm visioning it. I'm visioning it. I'm seeing looks. I'm seeing not vocals. I don't think Normani is the strongest singer. We don't want vocals, but we want someone to be able to work with her voice. Rihanna, like we know Rihanna doesn't have the best vocal ability, but what she did was Jay-Z and whoever else and JD were over there at Rock Nation, and they saw the vision. That is what I want someone to see for Normani. The vision. I see a dark skin icon. That is what I see. Normani alone, without all of this people behind her, is so polished. She's so beautiful. So imagine how she already is, but larger. Like, motivation didn't do it. The video did it. The video is why I see this, because I don't do this for everyone. I don't see this for everyone. The video is what gave me hope. I'm like, she gets it. Someone in her camp gets it. We see each other. So now I just want the music to match, because when I hear motivation on my speakers, I don't hear what I want. I don't hear it. I don't hear Normani charting in 100 countries. I don't see it. I don't see Normani selling out Madison Square Garden with motivation. I don't see it. Now, I do see Normani having the best performance at the VMAs this year, because she's clearly the most talented young pop girl out there. So I know she's gonna bring it performance-wise, but we need the whole package. We need Normani to be the revolution. That is what I see. I see Normani leading the pop revolution. That's what I see. I see it for her. So what I need is new music. I need better music. That's not me saying motivation is bad. I don't think motivation is bad. I think motivation is boring. And hear me out when I say that's not a dig at Normani. It's just I need more. And that's why I was saying, that's what I was saying. This is why I say both sides of the Normani argument are flawed. I think the people who are upset with the people saying Normani's music isn't there are upset at the wrong thing, therefore they're copping pleas for the wrong thing. And I think the people who are saying Normani needs to make different music, who feel she should make R&B, need to get out of here. You have the Jane Aikos, you have SZA, you have all them other people. Go listen to their music, okay? Go light your incense and smoke your weed. Do that over there. We're in pop world, okay? So I think the girls are too stagnant, because we haven't had a pop girl, like a true pop girl, come up. We're okay with the bare minimum for Normani. Not saying Normani is giving us the bare minimum. We're okay with Normani being given the bare minimum. And I don't want that. We're not doing that here. We want our dark skin girls to thrive. And this is what I want from Normani. I want better music selection. I want better songs to be sent to Normani, and I want better songs to be chosen. Normani, if you have any creative control over your career, which I hope you do, because I think you got the vision, sis, I want you to say, get these R&B inspired mess get away. Get it away. Give me bops. Give me something that's gonna get the girls dancing. Give me something that's gonna be, when it comes to people's airwaves, it's like, that's it. That's the song. This is it. Turn that up. We live in a world where songs like Old Town Road stay at number 1 for 14, 15, 16 weeks. We're living in a world where music is different. You shouldn't be scared. My issue with Normani is that's my issue with motivation, and why I'm not going to let you guys just be like, motivation is a good song. Then I hear because when I call motivation boring on Twitter, people are like, it's not my favorite song, but no buts. There is no buts, because this is our moment. Motivation was our perfect moment. This video is our moment and we can't let it go. You don't get moments like this all the time. Normani, I'm Normani's team, okay? If anyone has anything they want to say to Normani, just come through me, okay? That's what we're doing now. This is what I need. This is what I need. I need a song that's just that Normani song. Like, boom, this is Normani. I want aunties, uncles, and grandmas to be like, who is this black girl? Who is this little girl? That's what I want to see. Motivation isn't getting us there. Motivation doesn't sound any different than what anyone else on the radio could give us. I need Normani to have a moment. A moment. I need her to be the dark-skinned Barbie black princess of pop. That is what I need, because the talent is there. The vocals were pop. We don't need the vocals. We don't need the vocals. Another thing that bothered me about Normani, and I think I've digressed, the Beyonce influence is real. It's very, very real. And I don't necessarily think that's an issue until it becomes an issue. That's how I feel about the Normani. For example, okay, so when she was on tour, is she still on tour with Ariana Grande? I don't know. But she'll be on stage, and it's just like, because I'm a Beyonce stan and I know everything, like every performance is just like in here, like I see it all. I know the choreo. I can do the choreography in my living room. Like, I know it. So I know when someone else is doing it. And I'm just like, you're not going to do it better than Beyonce, so why do it at all? Be inspired. I wish more of the girls were inspired by Beyonce. We'd stop getting these whack performances. I want the inspiration, but what I don't want is the copying. Like, for example, her motivation video. Her motivation video was inspired. It wasn't copied. You get it? That's what I mean with Normani on stage. Let's be inspired, but let's not copy. We don't need exact mannerisms. We don't need it. And I know Beyonce is that girl. I know. We see Normani, we see each other. But I just want Normani to step into it. The Beyonce comparisons are good because I'm not being compared to Beyonce, so take them where you get them. If someone's comparing you to Beyonce, you're doing something right. But I need you to step into you, because Normani, I don't know, I think you have confidence, but I'm going to give you the confidence to say whatever you're feeling, whatever your vision is, I promise you can do it. I promise you, when you go to dance rehearsals and that dance routine you're thinking about that isn't Beyonce inspired, I promise you it's dope. I promise you, any dance routine you come up with in your living room, in your bedroom, when you're just it's dope, because I feel like you have the vision for yourself. Go with that vision. I promise you, no one has ever gotten anywhere trying to copy Beyonce. They haven't. You are good, Normani. You are so good, and you could be so good. And that's not me saying I think Normani copies Beyonce. What in the world of 2019, and we live in 2019, no one's copying Beyonce. We're inspired by Beyonce. The woman's sickening. But what I'm saying is, let's get some originality. Another thing, I hated her costumes on the Ariana Grande tour. I hated them. I hated them so much. I thought they were so ugly. And Normani's skin is so amazing that I just want bold. I hope this isn't coming off too negative, because I'm honestly living for Normani. I'm honestly living for her, and I'm only saying this because I see potential. If I didn't see potential, I wouldn't say this whatsoever. She deserves it. I see the work. That's my issue with the main pop girls these days. No one wants to rehearse. No one cares about performances. No one cares about moments. No one cares about videos. It's almost like the more lax you are, the more people like you. And I'm tired. I am tired. I am tired of the no effort, the no looks, what are we doing here? That's how I feel about music that's on the radio and mainstream music. What are we doing here? And I see Normani being the change, because that motivation video is so good. Her talent is there. Another thing we got to talk about. Leave the haters alone, Normani. Normani, I feel bad for Normani, and I almost feel like I'm being obtuse, because I'm telling Normani to leave the haters alone. Fifth Harmony was a plague, and Normani was bullied by the people who were fans of Fifth Harmony and the people who weren't fans of Fifth Harmony. She was absolutely bullied. She was called all types of horrible things. So I know it's hard when I'm sitting here on the internet, on YouTube, being like, Normani, ignore the hate comments. But number one, me and Normani are literally the same age. Like, I literally think me and Normani are only a few days apart in age. And I just want her to focus on what she's doing, and that's easier said than done. But girl, the trolls are always going to be there. They're always, so whenever you are not, when you're done doing what you're doing, this album run, whatever, the trolls will be there after that. Focus on you, sis, because I promise you they're not worth it. I was on Twitter today, and she was commenting to someone on Twitter who was basically saying, like, her music is boring. Number one, Normani, you're always going to get the people. Beyonce has had a career. I'm talking about don't be like Beyonce, and I'm bringing up Beyonce. Let me just tell you something about the queen. Beyonce has been doing this for over 20 years. There are girls still questioning whether or not Beyonce is iconic. What? Beyonce has been doing this for 20 years. The girls who you are claiming are iconic have not even been doing it for 10. Had not even, Janet Jackson is great. Michael Jackson is great. But they were not at the top of their game for 20 years. Beyonce has been. And the girls are still questioning whether or not she's iconic. We are so beyond Beyonce being iconic. I think we're past legendary. But that if we are having a debate, we can have the legendary debate, but we're not having the iconic debate. Not when people like Britney Spears is iconic. Like, it takes nothing to be iconic. It takes something, but it also takes nothing. You can have a 4-year career. Rihanna's iconic. Like, it's not that. So what I say that to say is, you can be Beyonce 20 years in your career, not stopping, doing what you did at Coachella. See, now I'm getting mad because did you see Coachella? But the thing is, we don't even have to go as to something recent as Coachella. Can we go to Deja Vu at the BET Awards? Can we go back to when Beyonce opened up the BET Awards to Deja Vu? What? Y'all don't want it. Y'all don't. I'm standing, and that's not what we came to do. That's not what we came to do, because the girls are questioning if Beyonce is iconic. Are we serious? In 2019? I don't even entertain it. I'm not even going to entertain it, because that's just, you're just mad. Beyonce, I'm sure Beyonce had to sleep with your man. Like, I am sure. Some people have to really ask themselves when they feel such grievance for Beyonce, what that is. What you need, if you are out there and you hate Beyonce, the moment you see her do something, or you see something Beyonce related, and it hits you in your spirit, ask yourself what that is. Because I promise you it has nothing to do with Beyonce and a lot to do with yourself. But moving on. So the fact that people who are accomplished, who have all types of accolades in this, who they're doing all that, and there are still people in Beyonce's Instagram comments on Beyonce's internet saying she's overrated, her music isn't good, she's this, she's that. Their trolls will never go away, and you can't answer them all. So you just gotta let it go. You will never see Beyonce say anything to a troll. For what? They're still gonna be trolling tomorrow. That's what they do. That's what they do. You got to move on and focus on you got to eat your food. You got to sit there and eat your food. You can't be worrying about what the next person is doing. That's the only advice for Normani I could give. Is to honestly worry about you, because the rest will kill you. The rest will kill you. I promise. Anyways, that's pretty much my video. I'll see you guys in my next one. So yeah, overall, the motivation video is great. If you're like, oh, what, you never even talked about the motivation video. The motivation video is great. I have no words. I was expecting it, but I wasn't expecting it. Normani is a star. She is a star, and I want the most for her. And that's why I said the thing. I want it all for her. Not the most. I want it all for her. I see her as the next Supreme. I want it all for her. Like, take it all, okay? That's all. Normani, take it all, because you can do it. You have the talent. You have the drive. You have the motivation. Anyways, I will see you guys in my next one. Bye-bye.